Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you how we can mop up the remaining 7 Underworld teams in the last part of this short series. In the first 2 parts, I showed how we can demolish, absolutely annihilate 31 out of the 38 factions using just 2 different teams. And in this video, I'm going to show how we mop up the remaining 7. So with just 7 factions remaining, we can use this team here to wipe through 6 of them really easily. Black Manacles, really easy to get in the game. You just need to get 40 brown and 40 purple mastery to get that weapon. And Starflower, you just pop her from chests by getting lucky. But a cool team this. I mean, technically there are other weapons and troops to make this even easier, but Duskbringer is a much harder weapon to get. You're not going to get that at an early stage in the game. It does death mark all enemies, which is good because they can just die quickly. And if you've crafted Zool, you can just go Thrall up top, Zulgoth in second place, weapon of your choice in third place, and then Leprechaun in fourth place. Just cast Leprechaun or charge up Thrall, cast Zool, just kill people, and it's going to be very straightforward. But I'm doing these teams throughout this series on the basis that I want it to be easy to use teams that most people can run quite quickly in the game. So Black Manacles and 3 times Starflower has lots of really cool advantages. Black Manacles deals damage to all enemies with a 20% chance to devour them. If you devour them, you're going to add their stats to your own and get really high attack and some really nice life and armor benefits. So if you get lucky, the games can actually be pretty quick with Black Manacles. Starflower, one of the underrated troops in the game for me. Does damage to all enemies, boosted by ally and enemy Fae. She summons a random Fae, so you've got 3 times summon in this team as well. And there's also a 20% chance to transform a random enemy to a pixie, which is one of the most useless troops in the game. It just does fairy fire on an enemy and then has an extra turn. That is it. So a 20% chance to transform to a pixie, a 20% chance to devour when we cast these. And Starflower also has a 50% chance to fairy fire a random enemy at the start of her turn. With 3 of them, you get fairy fires all over the place. This boosts up the damage to all from both Black Manacles and Starflower. The class for this is going to go in Elementalist, nice safe class for Delves. Stun, freeze, burn and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. And we can have some really nice stuff in here, like really handy. Rock Solid, really good. Gain a barrier when matching brown gems, a lightning strike, and a fortitude. But one important thing is the banner. Now, it's important to have the unicorn banner for this. +2 purple, +1 yellow, -1 red. I'll just show something quick, actually, because this is important. If we go to suggest banners, if we want purple, the AI actually suggested Dark Fae banner from Dark Court. And you may think that's absolutely fine. It's still +2 purple, +1 yellow, -1 green. We don't use green, so why am I saying the other ones? But the reason is it's related to Starflower's summon. If you need the summons, if you end up needing that, then she summons a random Fae. But there are a lot more Faes that use green in the game than use red. So basically we want that other banner, because if we use this one and we summon a Fae and it uses green, we don't want a -green, so we'll revert back to that other banner. There it is. We'll have the unicorn banner. Thank you very much. So 20% chance to get devour every single cast of Black Manacles, and a 20% chance basically to change somebody to a pixie when we cast our Starflower. So we might as well go for that, see if we get lucky. We didn't. Let's grab purple as much as we can. Always good to get brown as well if you can, to get the barrier. There's a devour. Bit annoying when you get the troops that have the submerge. We can still change one of them into a pixie. There you go. The bottom one's changed into a pixie. Let's try that again. While keeping on doing damage to all at the same time. We've got that fairy fire. There's another one down. Let's see if we get a devour. Yes. Well, that was pretty straightforward. And Black Manacles, again, there are other weapons which will do good. You can use purple. It can result in quick games like Duskbringer or things like that, but it's not really a early weapon choice. I'm trying to make teams here where basically Players that have not been playing the game massively long will still have potential to use. So we've got a Devour already. Got the Devour already, Iddy. And let's just grab some purple for our Starflower. Come on, let's do another. Yes! Now we've got 501 attack lot. If we get any skull hits, the enemy is going to be writhing around in pain. Bottom troop is submerged. Doesn't matter, still got a chance to transform them to a pixie. There we go. So it's a good natural defense to submerge at the same time. And that will be it. And that was the last level. 4 teams I've used to finish off the entire Underworld. I've jumped forward to the last stage on this because this team is so easy to use. It is nuts. You can go Tooth of the Wild, exploding magic +1 green gems, giving a random status effect to all the wild folk allies, then summoning a wild folk troop. 2 times Queen Beetrix and Venoxia. Queen Beetrix available from the Underworld in the Deep Hive by opening your portal, so anybody should be able to get her at the same time. And Venoxia creates 9 green and 9 blue gems, then deals magic +4 true damage to all enemies. So again, really straightforward team this. So if you don't have Tooth of the Wild, any explodey weapon will do the trick at the same time. Even good old Mountain Crusher will do a really good job. Elementalist class for this, really good, because we get lots of 4 matches. We're going to burn, stun, freeze, and entangle the enemy on a regular basis. And when we get brown, we're going to get rock solid, which is really, really good for this. So there's a jump in. We've got a +2 green, +1 blue banner for this. Jump forward to the last stage because it is so straightforward. It is nuts. No need to show all the stages on something so straightforward. So let us grab some rock solidy stuff. If you see any 4 matches, obviously grab them. We're enchanted anyway, so we'll be ready to cast the next round. Let's do that. B and Venoxia are up. There's some burn, stun, freeze, and tangles. There's another one. Let's hit them hard with Venoxia. Grab the 4 matches which are there if you like. Then cast with B. She will often loop back onto Venoxia, and they can just literally just tag team between them if you like. And if Venoxia keeps getting charged up, just keep casting Venoxia because she will absolutely fly through. And that was level 500. I know I've got a high horde level for this, but it's still going to work really well because you still had both of those Queen Beetrixes ready to cast, and that is the job done. Right, so that's a brief recap of how we can annihilate the entire Underworld with just a handful of teams. Let's go through them quickly. So with this team here, you can annihilate Manethrax, Court of Foxes, Crypt Keepers, Dark Pit, Depths of Sin, Durgaroth, Emperor Nazar, Fang Maw, Fire Rift, Hall of Guardians, Hellgate, Indrid's Palace, Nightmare Circus, Obsidian Depths, Sea of Sorrow, Silver Necropolis, Stonesong Eyrie, Sunken Fleet, The Deep Hive, The Labyrinth, Tinkertown, Weirwoods, Wild Court and Worm Run. And this Tesla team here can destroy All-Seeing Eye, City of Thieves, Court of Foxes, Crypt Keepers, Depths of Sin, Dripping Caverns, Fang Maw, Fire Rift, Frostfire Keep, Hellgate, Lithia, Indrid's Palace, Mirrored Halls, Nightmare Circus, Sea of Sorrow, Sunken Fleet, The Black Heart, The Labyrinth, Tinkertown, Weirwoods, Wild Court and Worm Run. So just those 2 teams combined destroy, annihilate, completely wreck 31 out of the 38 factions. And with those other 2 teams today, it mops up the remaining 7. So there it is. There's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.